Hello, my name is Wyatt Monroe, and I am 10 years old. I spend most of my time on my new phone here, not talking on it much, but all my games are on here, which I play constantly, and I use the video part of it a lot too. I take video of almost everything, and I mean everything. It's like I'm in a movie and I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. Not being a part of it, but being a viewer and waiting to see what happens next. My life is a movie. I live with my mom and Joe, my stepdad. They're at the store right now. This is Joe's daughter, Erin. And you can see she's doing what she does best. Nothing. Erin doesn't move her butt from that couch too often. Erin will hold 15 conversations at once with all her idiot girlfriends. And they're always talking about nothing. Let's zoom in real quick and get a peek. See what I mean? It's only 1 week in the summer vacation, and she hasn't left that spot on the couch yet. I'm surprised she hasn't left a butt indentation in the couch. Well, she might have, but who would know unless she moves that butt out of it? The only time she gets up is to do her hair, which can take forever, come to think of it. This is my sister, Lindsay. I don't know where Bart is. He's our stepbrother. So, Lindsay, do you know this place, or did you just make it up in your head?
Well, I think we passed a place like this on the way to Aunt Meredith's last year. I'm not sure, but let's just say I made it up, okay?
Are we going to Aunt Meredith's again this summer?
I hope so. Anything to get away from here. No! You asswipe! You ruined my new painting!
Well, I thought maybe the little cows needed some milk.
You're an ass!
Moo.
Mom! Bart just ruined my new painting on purpose.
Can't we even get in the door without you kids and your issues blasting right at us immediately? Will you give us a second to get in the door?
But Mom, he came over here and he spilled a whole glass of milk on my brand new painting.
It was an accident. Sorry.
He said it was an accident, Lindsay.
It was not. He is lying. He came over here and he did this on purpose. You have to believe me.
Yeah, Lindsay, he just apologized.
Can't believe you. I took so long to do this.
Joe, what should I do?
We'll work it out.
Honey, Bart apologized. You can always paint another picture.
I can't believe you're sticking up for him. It took me forever to do this, and look at it now. It's completely ruined. He's nothing but a jerk. He's an ass. And all you do is defend him. Can't believe you. You suck.
Ha.
It's me. Lindsay, I got it all on video here.
I am sick of this place. I am going to Kelsey's right now. Whether you're coming or not.
Isn't Kelsey in a vacation in Florida? Is she home?
No, she's not home, but I sent her a text and I told her that I need someplace to go, and she said we can go to her house. She gave me the security code to get in and everything.
Don't you think the neighbors will notice a couple kids hanging around their house?
Not if we lay low, dummy. I am sick of the crap that goes on here. Now, I am leaving out that window right now, whether you're coming with me or not. Come on, let's go pack your bags.
Okay, here's the deal. I just texted Kelsey in Florida and told her we're going to her house for the night. She said we could even stay a couple of days. As long as we lay low and don't let anyone see us and not mess anything up, we'll be good.
So that means she didn't tell her parents.
I don't know. I don't want to know. She gave me the alarm code, and we'll be fine as long as I don't trip it up.
Oh, that's just great. We can get arrested and then we have a place to stay. In jail, yeah, just great.
Look, she gave me the alarm code. It's just a few numbers in the right order to get into the garage, and a few more to get into the door, and a few more to turn off the alarm. How hard can it be?
Sounds pretty complicated to me.
Well, don't worry. Let's go back this way.
We're getting close to Tulsa's house, right?
I don't know yet.
That's so good. Lindsay, one of them's following us.
Just get ready to run.
He's chasing us, Lindsay!
Run!
Lindsay, that window there, jump in it! Hurry, I think the guy fell down. Oh.
Get out!
Hey, let me in or I'm gonna break the window with this brick! Hey, you, what are you doing? Come on, get away from that window and put down that brick. You're trying to break into a church? I can't believe it. This place is my responsibility. And I don't want bums trying to break in. You better get out of here right now or I'm calling the police. I'm gonna keep my eye on you. I live right over there, and I can see everything that goes on. You come back, I'm calling the cops.
That was scary.
Yeah. I can turn the light on my phone. That'll help us see a little better.
We gotta keep our voices down in case there are other people here. Doesn't seem like it, but you never know. This looks like the way out. Come on.
I hate squeaky doors.
You better kill the light.
It was some homeless guy who was trying to break in. I chased him off.
That's the guy from outside. He went to a room, but other than that, the hall seems pretty empty.
Should we go back downstairs and explore?
Yeah, doesn't look like we're gonna get out this way. Let's go find a hiding spot. Let's see what's in here. Oh, look at all this paint.
Lindsay, look over here.
Flashlight. Yep, it works. Can you please kill that stupid light? Thank you.
There's no wonders in here. I'm gonna turn on the light.
Well, this is it.
This is what?
This is a great hiding spot. There's enough room for both of us to lay down and sleep. And I'm pretty sure no one comes back here. From now on, we could stay here and no one's gonna find us. Set your stuff down. This is gonna be home base.
Oh, what?
The place where we come back to if someone chases us or if we get split up, whatever. We're gonna come back here, alright?
Living in a church basement. Really? My life is a horror movie.
Maybe we can find some food in here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Cookies and chips.
Here's a bag to put them in.
Sweet. Got ourselves some food. Where's home base?
You're never gonna get anything.
Get in the cabinet.
Well, here's what made all the noise. Looks like it fell out of the overhead cabinet here.
I looked in the storage room where the homeless guy was trying to break in. The window is still intact and closed and secured.
I didn't see anything.
Probably one of our famous rats. Last one I saw was as big as a beagle.
Come on, let's go. I mean, this makes for a fitting finish to our crazy meeting upstairs. I want to get home in time to see the end of the game.
Coast is clear. Let's go back to home base. That was way too close.
I'm still thinking of rats the size of beagles.
He was joking, I think.
Church. Oh, wow. Looks pretty nice. It's really big. Can I turn on the light?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, let's watch some TV. You want to?
Yeah.
I wonder what's on.
So Rachel, are you going to introduce me to your friend? I mean, classmate?
Dad, this is Lester. He's in my language arts class. And he's a great basketball player. I mean, he's on the basketball team.
Welcome to the Wyatt Monroe Morning Show. Me and Lindsay fell asleep in here watching a movie last night. Looks like it ended. Lindsay, wake up! There's someone outside, and I think we fell asleep and are watching a movie.
Come on. Did we leave anything here? Any evidence at all?
No. Yes, the flashlight.
He's coming. You stay here until I give you the coast is clear.
That was close. That was way too close. Now we're stuck in here.
Want some breakfast? How about chips? That sounds cool.
Sure. I could really use some water with this.
You can get to the faucet out there.
I don't have a cup or a glass to put in it.
Cup your hands like this. That works.
I'll go get some water when I'm finished with this bag.
Now who are you texting?
Kelsey, I think it's important to keep contact with the outside world. If Mom comes asking information from her, I need to know that she knows what not to say. Hey, why don't you talk to Mom and tell her we're at Kelsey's, just so she doesn't come after us?
Okay, in a little while. Maybe it would be fun to go spy on the janitor, as long as we know where he is. Then we'll be safe, right?
Yeah, okay.
My life is a spy movie.
Well, Pastor, I think that's going to do it for me tonight. All right, Bill. See you in the morning. Good night, Pastor. See you in the morning. Good night, Mr. Steroid.
Here comes the secretary. That must be the pastor leaving. Last person to leave, I think.
Looks like he left his door open. He must be coming back.
There sure is a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. And it's all boring.
Oh, this seems interesting. It's almost like poetry. I cry to you, O Lord. I say, you are my refuge, my portion in the land of the living. Listen to my cry, for I am in desperate need. Rescue me from those who pursue me, for they are too strong for me. Set me free from my prison. I don't know. I kind of like it.
Whatever. If you're gonna read that book, why don't you keep a lookout?
Fine. Reverend Keyes is coming back. Let's go.
I'm gonna go do some more exploring down here. Wanna come?
No, I'm gonna read this.
Whatever. Lindsay, look what I found.
Questions?
This is more like it.
You think they're gonna miss these in the nursery?
Nah. Besides, this is the last place to look.
That's true.
Welcome back to the Wyatt Monroe Morning Show. Lindsay's still asleep.
Not anymore.
Oops. Sorry. We have a big gang of women visiting us today. They're clacking about some book. Let's go have a look, Lindsay.
That's interesting. Book club?
Good morning, ladies. I've got a beautiful day for this, right?
Back, the janitor's coming. Brad! There he goes.
It's all right. It's all right. He's gone now. He's gone now. I've been trying to catch that rat for months. This is the closest I've gotten to him. Here, let me help you down off the table there. Careful, Mr. Church. I'll get you.
Okay, so we've made some adjustments. It's Saturday, and we haven't seen the beagle rat anymore. But still, we found these plastic containers in the kitchen, and we brought back a couple of glasses too, so you can have some water in the morning. The milk was sour. They did on the covers from like 5 months ago, and the stuff had floaties all in it and stuff. It was disgusting. We cleaned it up, and now we have a jug of water in our hiding place. We are getting quite a collection of stuff back here. And here is the Sleeping Beauty. Now you know why she likes to paint cows. It's because she's related to them. Can't you hear the similarity?
Turn that stupid camera off.
What? I got some great footage of the Sleeping Beauty.
That's
time is it?
It's early, but I couldn't fall back asleep around 6, I think. Sorry.
You know, I need a shower or a bath or clean up somehow somewhere. You do too. You stink.
Hey! That hurt my feelings.
Sorry, it's true. I guess I stink too.
Let me think. I have not seen a shower, but there's a slop sink right there.
No thank you. That's not happening.
There's another drain-based thing where the water spit in another maintenance room on the other side of the church. I could hook up a hose and you could stand in it. That might not be so bad.
Let's try it. I think the timing is right because you absolutely stink.
Hey! Welcome to the Wyatt Monroe Home Fix-It Show. Today, how to make a shower with a garden hose. My masterpiece.
Turn that thing off and get out. I'm going first. You stay out here and guard the door in case anyone comes in.
Yeah, like there's anybody else here right now.
I don't care. I'm taking a shower. You don't look, you guard the door. I'll tell you when I'm done, then it's your turn.
I'm not taking a shower.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. I'm not going to hang around you anymore if you're going to keep on smelling like a dead goat.
Hey!
Just guard the door.
A lot of nerve she has saying I smell like a dead goat. Maybe I do.
She's been in there forever. But I think the water finally shut off.
Your turn. Give me the phone. Don't throw your nasty, disgusting, smelly clothes at me. Hey, here's your underwear.
Don't let me clean clothes at the floor.
Little jerk. Some guys down there. Turn the water off. We gotta go back to home base. Nice outfit. Looking for these?
Aren't you just funny? Give me my shirt back, too.
I can't help it, all those men came.
I can't help it all those men came. Give me a break.
Chill down. Have some cookies.
This is the evening news with Wyatt Monroe. There's supposed to be something called a youth service tonight, so me and Lindsay are going to keep watch over the parking lot.
Here comes the car now.
these people?
Don't know. They're naive. I bet these people are every bit of 30. Sounds like they're married.
Yeah, be ready to hide in case they come down here.
Sure.
Teenagers, these guys are pretty young.
Yeah, pretty cute too.
Oh, give me a break. Guitar Slayer
No doubt. Drummer.
with an attitude. Now that's a pretty big amp.
She's a bass player?
Or a really loud guitar player. Dad alert.
Yeah, check out those dad shoes.
Instant madhouse.
Let's sneak up the back way and check it out.
We might get caught back here.
I doubt it. If we do, just act like we wandered in and we're checking it out.
This is the Wyatt Monroe American Band Jam.
Start today with a story. Back when I was in high school, the movie came out about aliens, and they were taking over.
Here comes the boring stuff.
It's not boring. Keep your camera down.
Boring.
Okay, good. So our story picks up with Jesus on a hillside, and he's with his disciples and 5,000 people, and they have no food. No food whatsoever. They're hungry. And Jesus takes 5 loaves and 2 fish from a young man and feeds the 5,000.
He's talking about food.
Now,
I'm
this is physical
starving.
food, but we also need spiritual food. So let's see what that is. I am the bread of life. Your forefathers ate the manna in the desert, yet they died. But here is the bread that comes down from heaven, which a man may eat and not die. I am the living bread that came down from heaven. If anyone eats of this bread, he will live forever. This bread is my
See what I mean? He's still talking about food. I really want a big juicy hamburger and a lot of french fries.
Then the Jews began to argue sharply.
God, you're kidding me. A song about food. I'm starving. Welcome to the Sunday morning edition of the Wyatt Monroe Show. Lindsay Monroe is still in bed. Good thing, 'cause it's the beehive of activity out there. Maybe you go outside and no one will notice.
No way. Someone's gonna start asking questions. We should stay here in the shadows.
No one came down here except some old guy that visited the restaurant, and he seemed to stink the whole hallway.
Wyatt!
Hey Lindsay, everyone is gone. Let's go out for an adventure.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no one's here.
Well, where do you want to go? Sounds like everyone's up in the church.
Let's go down by the back entrance stairs and go up by the church. We'll be able to hear what's going on. And if it's too boring, we can always come back to home base.
Okay.
Oh, maybe you can help. Come here a minute. I cannot get this TV to work. I can usually do something, but I think someone's been tinkering with it.
I can try.
I can usually at least get the sermon while the kids are playing, but today there's nothing but snow. Nothing! Nothing but snow.
Christ.
Oh, looky there. You fixed it really fast. Hey, while you two are here, would you mind watching the kids for a minute? I need to run upstairs and get something.
Oh, great. Now what do we have to do?
Babysit the kids, I guess.
Show that this all surpasses
What's your
powers
name?
from God and not from us.
Well, that's a beautiful
We are hard
name.
pressed on every side,
Do
but
we
not
have any
crushed,
crayons
perplexed,
you
but
want to
not
draw?
in despair,
Let's go.
persecuted, but not abandoned,
Here,
struck
you can sit
down,
there.
but not destroyed. We always carry around in our body the death of Jesus.
I'm
so that
Wyatt.
the life of Jesus
Nice
will
trains.
also be revealed in our body.
Hi, my name is Anthony. I'm 6.
Are always being given over
I'm 10. You mind if I videotape your trains? It'll look really cool when I'm done videotaping it.
So then
Okay.
death is at work in us, but life is at work in you. It is written, I believe, therefore I have spoken. With that same spirit of faith, we also believe, and therefore speak, because we know that the one who raised the Lord Jesus from the dead will also raise us with Jesus and present us with you in his presence.
Lindsay, the woman that was just in here, she just went into the church and sat down.
I guess we're stuck here for a while.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were having fun here playing with race.
And his mother and his brothers came, and standing outside, they sent to him and called him. And the crowd was sitting around him, and they said to him, Your mother and your brothers are outside seeking you. And he answered them, Who are my mother and my brothers? And looking about at those who sat around him, he said, "Here are my mother and my brothers. Whoever does the will of God, he is my brother and sister and mother." Pray together.
You know, this Jesus guy sounds really cool. I want to meet my real mom, or get a different one anyway.
Lord, teach us truth about yourself.
My mommy and daddy are upstairs.
More of the Lord Jesus Christ and the
Well,
Holy Spirit.
I'm going to see if there's any donuts left. You'll be okay for a couple of minutes, right? I'll bring you back one if I find any.
Okay.
Aha. Donuts for my sister. Want one? Anyone?
Are they edible?
Of course they are. It's not like I will dig them out of the trash. And for Gracie and Anthony, cookies.
Put mine right next to me.
Ah, a little diva in the making already.
What's mine?
Right here. Mmm. There goes nursery lady.
Thank you guys. I found what I was looking for.
Yeah, a seat.
What was that?
Nothing. Bye, Anthony. See you later. Gotta go.
Bye.
That's a beautiful picture, Gracie. I gotta go now.
Bye.
Welcome again to the Wyatt Monroe Morning Show. I know, same old morning stuff. It's Monday, and my back is getting sore from sitting on these cushions. You know, it's getting pretty fun getting to do whatever you want when we want, and getting to eat whatever you want, well, what's available. Not having to take a shower, well, sort of. And not having to go to bed at a certain time. You know, Mom's only checked on us once, and she thinks that we're living on high life at Kelsey's. I think she forgot that they go to Florida. It's a great time here, but it's starting to get a little boring.
What time is it?
Early again. 6 o'clock, I think.
What's for breakfast?
Cookies and chips.
Again.
What else you got? Popcorn? Hot dogs?
Ugh! You need to get out of here for a while.
Yeah. I was thinking about going outside for a spell and playing on the playground out back. We can block open the door so we can get back in. The secretary isn't here yet.
Well, let's go do that after we brush our teeth and stuff.
Welcome to the Wyatt Monroe Weather Show. Pretty hot today and humid, I'll say about 70 with a slight breeze. Well, gotta go. Go down the slide 50 more times. Whee! Whee, this is fun in here. How about it, folks?
You went under me. I didn't know it.
You're such a daredevil. Here I go.
Ninja!
Yeah.
military's here. Let's go. Close it. Well, that was close.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about going to Kelsey's today?
I think that would be great. They have real beds and stuff.
Yeah, they got real food, too. You know, I think if we leave, we have to make sure we have all of our stuff with us. And have you sent Mom a text at all?
Yeah, I texted Mom. She thinks we're at Kelsey's. You know, we can leave our cookies and chips here.
Yeah.
What about the cushions?
I think we should just leave the cushions here. They're hidden and nobody's missed them so far. It's not like anyone's gonna find them anytime soon.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Hey! Are you kids all right? Mrs. Kennerly, are you okay?
I'm a little shaken up. Otherwise, I'm all right. I always said something like this was going to happen. These poor kids.
So, what exactly happened here?
Some creepy homeless guy chased us.
We're sure lucky that doors were locked.
I don't know what his problem was. We didn't do anything to him. We were just out on the playground.
Oh, it's awfully early, and this is really no place to be hanging out all alone. What are you kids doing down here playing all alone?
I don't know.
We were walking over to the friend's house for a night.
Okay. Well, do you two have names?
I'm Wyatt, and that's my big sister, Lindsay.
Okay, well, Wyatt and Lindsay. I'm Reverend Keys, and this is Mrs. Kennerly. Can we, call your parents and get them, or at least let them know what happened here?
Oh no, we can't do that. My mom and dad are divorced, and my mom is always at work, and she doesn't want to be bothered.
Oh.
We can just be on our way.
Well, in that case, I'm going to have Mrs. Kennerly give you a ride because I feel much more comfortable about this whole thing that way.
Oh no, we don't want to bother you guys any more than we already have.
It's no bother at all. It's what we like to do in the church. We try to help people who are in need.
Oh no, I wouldn't have thought about that.
Don't know what I'm going to do here. Maybe you guys can hang out here for a little while, and I think I need to make a phone call and take care of a couple of things. I really don't know what to do here. But, hey, you know what we could do? We could hook you up with some cookies and milk. How's that sound? Yeah. Mrs. Kennedy, could you fix them up with some cookies and maybe cookies and juice? And, well, I'll be right back, okay? But stay with them. Okay. Be right back.
Officers to the yard.
Hello, Lindsay, Wyatt. I'm Officer Woodson, and that's my partner over there, Officer Kelton. I need to ask you guys a couple of questions, okay? Hey, I see you have a camera there. Do you mind turning that off?
I feel a lot more comfortable with it on.
We didn't do anything.
Okay, I know that, but listen, I can't help you and everyone else out with finding this weirdo guy if I don't get some questions answered. Okay?
Okay. I guess I'm just a little shooken up.
And I understand that, but So where were you guys exactly and what time when this weirdo guy started following you?
We were down the street a couple of blocks, and we saw a group of homeless people, and we ducked down and went the other way so we didn't run into them. Then the weirdo, he broke away from the group, and when Wyatt and I came out on the main street here, he was right there. And Wyatt and I started running, and he started following us.
Can you describe the man?
He had hair down to his ears, nowhere past that. And he also had either light brown or dark blonde hair. He wasn't clean shaved, but at the same time, he didn't have a full beard. I guess you'd call it was very scraggly.
Okay.
Officer Woodson, Robert Keys. Can you come here for a second? Sure. You stay out here, please.
Whatever we say, you do not give them our address or our last names, okay? I will not go back home. As soon as you do that, they're gonna ship us back. And if they do, I'm just gonna run again, all right?
I won't tell them.
All right, guys, how about we start over? Is there anything you'd like to change about your story? So it sure looks like a couple of kids have been living down there in the boiler room. Now, you two wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Okay, look, you're not under arrest. I'm not even sure if you've committed any crimes. Did you? Just, when did that weirdo start following you? And how did you get in here?
We climbed through the window. He was chasing us. He was getting close. Who knows what he would have done if he got us?
So you were chased here last week and you've been living down here ever since without anybody even knowing. Pretty good hiding, I'd say.
And come to think of it, there was a homeless man that Rodney chased away from here about a week ago. Is that when you got in?
We came out this morning and he just saw us and he started following us again. And I tell you, we just wanted to go out and play on the playground for a few minutes.
I don't know, do you have anything else, Officer Kelton?
No, nothing that I can see. Trevor, can we speak to you for a minute?
Yeah, certainly.
We can arrest them.
Oh,
Down the station.
no.
Just charge them and get them over to Judy.
No. They don't belong in juvie. They don't belong in jail. These are good kids.
Do you want to press charges?
No.
They did break in here.
No, I don't want to press charges against them. I want to find their homes. And look, I can't turn them loose with that homeless guy out there.
What do you suggest?
Look, for a third option, can you let Julia and me find their parents? Huh?
Not what I would recommend, but if that's what you want to do, I mean, I guess we can't stop you.
Yeah. Yeah, let me do that, please.
You sure you want to do?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
All right, Lindsay and Wyatt, looks like we have some options here. Officer Kelton and I both kind of agree that we should probably just take you both home.
No.
I know that's not what you want, but I'm sure your mom and dad are worried sick about you.
My mom is not worried.
We texted her and told her where we were, and she doesn't care.
So she knows you're living in a church?
No, well, she thinks we're at my friend's house, but same difference. She doesn't care.
I find that hard to believe. But whatever the case, I mean, if you don't tell us your name or where you live, we can't hardly take you home now, can we? You know that.
I think we should offer him a ride downtown. Throw him in jail. That'll loosen some lips. Give us a name and an address.
So that's option one. Arrested and go to jail. I mean, you did commit burglary. And you broke in here, you know, you were stealing, if only cookies, but still. Or option two is you get a free ride down to juvenile detention center. And you know, I gotta tell you, it's full of runaway kids just like you, but I can't promise that it's not any better than jail, depending on who you run into. Might even be worse. Or option three, and I don't know how I feel about this, but Pastor seems to like it. You can go and stay with him and his wife. They live pretty close to here. You'd have a warm bed and warm food, water, everything you need. But the thing is you've got to be polite, and you've got to help them if they need help, and you definitely can't run away again. Because if you do, we're going to throw you right in jail, no questions asked. What do you think about that? Are you sure about this, Reverend Keith?
Yeah, I'm sure. Besides, if they give me any trouble, I can always call you two, and you'll be right back here, won't they?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
We could be there faster than you can say, go to jail. Do not pass go, not collect $200.
I'm pretty sure that won't be necessary.
Good. Good. Well, then I guess we're done here.
So,
Thank you.
good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you both. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you two, I suppose that for now you get to do the same thing you've been doing, I'm assuming, hanging out down here. But at least you won't have to hide anymore. And besides, there's a great big TV down in the library. A lot of movies. Come on, I'll show you.
This is the Backseat Roadshow with Wyatt Monroe. With me today is my special backseat guest, Lindsay Monroe. How are you today, Lindsay?
Fun. Just got rescued from the boiler room of the church. I wonder what the house will be like.
And if we have to share a room.
A hot shower would be oh so good.
A room meal tonight would be really nice.
Maybe she'll make a pie.
Or they have ice cream.
My clothes can finally get washed. Yours too, Stinkbug.
Hey!
How long do you think we'll be able to stay there?
I don't know, but it beats breaking into Kelsey's.
We weren't breaking in.
Sure glad they didn't take us to jail.
That would have been scary.
Hello, I'm Julia. So nice to meet you. Hello, Lindsay. Hello, Wyatt. So nice to meet you. I've heard about you and your camera. Come with me. I'll show you where your rooms are. You each can pick your own room. How's that? I'll show you where they are, and then I'll just leave you two alone to get settled in.
Welcome to the Wyatt Monroe This House Tour Show. The kitchen. The living room. Tour guide.
That's the bathroom. All right. These are your rooms. Take a pick. Now I've made a big bowl of chicken noodle soup and a big pot of spaghetti, so I hope that both of you like chicken noodle soup and spaghetti.
Oh my, that sounds so delicious. Next up, the Wyatt Monroe Food Taster Show. Lindsay, can I have the red room?
Fine. I'm gonna go take a shower. And again, I suggest you follow me, stink bug.
Hey!
The truth hurts and stinks.
Hey! And so, welcome to Wyatt Monroe Tuesday morning edition. We had awesome spaghetti last night and ice cream. Reverend Keys brought Lindsay some paints last night, and it looks like she's digging into them. Lindsay, what's in the sky there?
Well, it's a meteor and it will soon hit Earth and explode.
Interesting concept. Any thoughts behind this image?
No, not really. I just thought of it and started painting.
And so, what's going on in here?
I want to bake a pie today. I could sure use some help. You want to help me?
I've never made a pie before.
That's okay. I'll teach you.
The Wyatt Monroe cooking show will return shortly.
Your pie was a smash hit, Wyatt. Not a crumb left.
Now, is there any explanation on this one?
Not really. I call it hope. I was wondering if you would have a Bible passage for this, since you have a Bible passage for everything.
Well, it is how I try to live my life. I try to look at everything and see what the Bible has to say about it. It's an okay way to go through life, and, well, it has kept me out of trouble on more than one occasion. And as a matter of fact, something does come to mind. Now this verse is from the book of Revelation. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder, one of the four beasts saying, "Come and see." And I saw, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him. And he went forth conquering and to conquer. And then it goes on to say more about the seven seals. And then it says this: "And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the caves and in the rocks of the mountains."
In church basements, maybe.
And then heaven opened up, and there before me was a white horse, and his rider was called Faithful and True. So I like that title, Hope. But you could also call it Faithful and True. Yes, you do wonderful work, Lindsay. You're really talented. And it's certainly thought-provoking. I suppose that's the goal of many artists, isn't it? I really like this. Lindsay, would you mind if I took this to my office and put it in a frame? I really do like it. Do you ever sell your paintings?
I've never tried before. But you don't have to pay me for it. You can have it.
Oh, no. I would prefer to pay you for it.
No.
Well, okay then. Well then, would you mind signing it for me? I mean, every painting needs the signature of the painter just to make it more valuable, right?
Sure.
Nice try, Reverend. But I'm not going to put my last name on here so you know who we are.
Okay, Lindsay. That was cheap. But I really like your painting. I really do. Please sign it for me. Lindsay will be good enough. However, you guys realize that you can't stay here forever. I'm not saying that you have to leave today or tomorrow. Maybe not even next week. But you do have to consider other options. You know, you two were really fortunate to have survived the way you did. So many young people, when they run away, they end up in jail or halfway houses. Imagine the meanest, toughest, roughest kids in your school. And now imagine them. They're all crammed together in one place, day in and all night. And now, imagine you guys are there too. And some young runaways, well, they end up living on the street. And I'm not talking about some nice, warm, well-stocked basement of a church. They sleep on the ground or wherever. And some runaways end up living with other homeless people. Like that man who chased you the other day. And they can force young people into doing all sorts of really ugly things. And then you add to that, getting sick. Now imagine, no doctor, no medicine, no hospital. Well, that only leads to getting sicker and sicker. Maybe even death. It's not a pretty picture, is it? Like I said, you guys were this close to going down that path. Are there options? Yeah, of course there are. But going back home to your parents would be a great option.
No, that is not a great option. That is a terrible option. You do not understand what we've been through. My mom and dad are divorced. My mom lives with Joe now. Joe is practically non-existent. He has 2 kids. Erin is non-existent too, just like her father. And Bart Fart, he's the devil. He terrorizes us, and I hate his guts. No matter what, I hate him. And my mom is just as bad. She takes his side on everything. She helps him no matter what. He plays her, and she knows she doesn't care. You don't understand any of it. I cannot go back there anymore.
Oh, I see. Well, what about your father?
He's worse, believe me.
Well, how do you mean?
Our dad has a drinking problem. When he's not drinking, he's just fine. And he really tries and does really well for long periods of time. But then something happens and he drinks again.
Yeah. And he gets really mean and ugly too. Like, really ugly. He's a monster.
I see. I see your dilemma. Well, what about your grandparents?
They're all dead.
I see. Well, maybe I can find someone in the church who might be available to help. But I'm really not sure how that works out with social services. I still think that it would be best for me to talk to your mom. Maybe if I explained things to her and showed her that you guys were really serious about making some changes, well then maybe she might be willing to get better too. Please, Lindsay, please, let me call her. if it doesn't seem right, you guys are staying right here. Okay?
Welcome to the Wyatt Monroe Art of Painting Show. With me today is my new up-and-coming artist, Lindsay Monroe. Lindsay, how come all of a sudden you decided to have an outburst of painting?
Well, I guess I've just been more inspired than usual.
Tell us about this beautiful artwork. It looks like it's drying as we speak.
It's a dual painting. I call it Same Scene, Different Days. It's supposed to show how we see the same things and we live through the same things, but depending on our mood determines how the art impacts us.
Very nice.
I have some wonderful news.
You did it already, didn't you? You called my mom?
I did. And she was very relieved to hear from me. She's been so very worried about you guys. Look, I told her that you guys were doing fine and how I found you and, well, that you were looking forward to talking to her.
I never said that.
It was the only way I could think of to keep her from coming down here directly and picking you up. I told her that you wanted to talk things over first and see how that goes, okay? Look, she's going to call at 6:30. And that time you can both talk to her and then you can decide what you want to do from there. I think she really wants you guys to come home.
If I go home again, I'm just gonna run. And I'm serious. It's messed up.
No, let's just give her a chance and see how it goes, okay?
Keys residence. Yes. Can you hold on? Hi, it's Mrs. Monroe. I'm going to put her on speakerphone.
Okay. Hello, Mrs. Monroe? Yes, I spoke to them, and they've been waiting for your call. They're doing fine. I've got you on speakerphone so you can speak to them both at the same time.
Hello? Wyatt, Lindsay?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, honey. I miss you so much. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Reverend Keys and Mrs. Keys are really nice. She showed me how to make a pie, and I made a cherry one.
That's wonderful. I wish I could have a piece. Is your sister there?
She's here. She can hear you.
Hi, Lindsay. I really miss you guys, and I really want you to come home. Can you do that? Things are a lot better here. You'll see. Can we try it again? Can you give me a second chance? Please come home. Please, guys. I love you.
Well, I love you too, Mom. What do you think, Lindsay?
She's lying. I think then nothing will be okay if we go back. She's all talk. I like it here anyway.
Well, me too. Well, we can't stay here forever.
I wish we could.
Well, she said to tell you goodbye and that she loves you. I told her that we'd talk some more about this. You know, I think she's really sincere. I think she really wants you to come home, and she knows that she's done some bad things, but she wants you to come home and forgive her. Give her a second chance. Can you do that? Well, okay, I'll let you guys talk about it. And I can meet with your parents, meet your mom and your stepfather, and talk to them in person. And afterwards, if it doesn't work out, you can always call Mrs. Keys and me, because we're not going anywhere, okay?
So what do you think?
You know what I think. Only problem is we don't have a choice right now. I'd be really surprised if anything changed at all. It's just like Dad. Oh, he doesn't drink anymore. He's totally fine. No, not true. Again and again and again.
I know. But maybe Mom will know we mean it this time.
Guess we gotta give it a try. Reverend Keys won't stop until we leave. Mark my words, she's still gonna be messed up. Let's go pack our bags.
Look, Mrs. Monroe, you have two wonderful kids here. I enjoyed meeting them and spending time with them, and Lindsay here. Lindsay is a fantastic painter. And Wyatt is a great help in the kitchen. You know, he makes the most mouth-watering pies.
Yes, I had no idea. Who would have known? Thank you for taking care of them and feeding them. Can I pay you for the food? I'm sure they've just been shoveling it into their mouths.
No. Look, when there's only two of us, we always have twice as much food as we'll ever need. So it was no extra work, no extra cost at all.
Are you sure?
No, absolutely. It was no burden.
All right, well, you let me know if you change your mind.
Oh, okay. And look, you all are most welcome, and the kids can come visit anytime they want. As a matter of fact, I'd like to invite you all to church. Look, we have 8 o'clock services and 10:30 service. At 9 o'clock we have Sunday school, depending on how long I speak during the 8 o'clock service. And on Saturday nights we have youth service.
That's pretty good, Mom.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the invite. We'll see. We're not really the church-going type of people, but we'll see.
Oh, well, okay. But now you guys, Lindsay, you remember the phone number of the church, right? Okay. You call anytime you need somebody to talk to, okay? Or even if you just want to say hi. And you too, Wyatt, okay? Okay. You know, it was a pleasure meeting you all. And you guys take care, okay? All of you. And God bless you all.
You ungrateful little bitch! How dare you run off and go to someone and complain how bad you have it here? I think you have it pretty damn good. You do whatever the hell you want. You come and go as you please, and you get food in your belly and a roof over your head. How dare you? Shame on you. Shame on you. Look at me. I said look at me! 7 days, really? You run off for 7 days and dragging your brother into all your crap. I cannot believe you. I just cannot believe you. Even your father's been worried sick. And you come waltzing in here with your new little reverend friend and you think everything's going to be a hunky-dory? Well, there are going to be some changes, all right, but you aren't going to like them. Go to your room. You're grounded. And I don't know for how long yet. Get!
It's me again, Lindsay. Come on, open up the stupid door.
can't do this anymore. I'm leaving again. Whether you're coming with me or not.
Oh, I guess so. I don't want you going alone.
I think this time we should go to Dad's.
Dad? You serious?
Yes, I've already called him. I told him we're on our way. He sounded pretty fine with it. He actually sounded nice for once.
Well, that sounds like him.
Tomorrow morning, we're gonna leave. I don't want to leave when it's dark again. I don't want that to happen again. Dad doesn't know that we're walking, and he doesn't know that Mom's not okay with it. Let's go pack your bags again.
It's Friday evening now, and Dad's been pretty decent since we got here 2 days ago. I told Mom she wasn't too happy about it. She said that she was going to call later this week. She hasn't even asked about Lindsay. Whenever I tell Lindsay I texted Mom, all she says is so. Let's get a quick peek at my dad's house. And believe me, it'll be quick. This is Lindsay at work in the kitchen. What are you making here, Lindsay?
Spaghetti. Get out of my hair.
Wow, she's crabby. Here's the living room. It's pretty big, isn't it? But best of all is that there's no Bart, no Aaron, no Joe, and no mean Mom. That's Lindsay's spot. It's her spot because she can sit down on the floor and paint. That's Dad's chair. And my spot, a perfect place to kill aliens. At last count, I had 3,454 aliens in one sitting. That's a big new record. Me and Lindsay share a bedroom. Dad has the other one. The rest of the house is made up of a small bathroom. And now we're back in the kitchen. How's the spaghetti going, Lindsay?
Fine. Now, get out of here.
Like I said, crabby. She's not a bad cook, but I hear spaghetti's not that tough. But how would I know? I only know how to make a pie. Dad's a mechanic, so it's not good when he's late. It usually means he stopped to get a drink, or 2, or 3, maybe 4. It's only 5:30, so he's not that late. I'm really holding out hope that there was something at the garage that's making him not get home at his usual 4:15.
That's it. I'm sick of waiting. I'm hungry. Of course, he gets home now.
Well, you guys are still here, huh? Come on, sissy, give me a hug.
Leave me alone, Dad.
Is that any way to treat your dear old dad after working hard all day? I'm slaving all day while you're just sitting here doing nothing but eating my food. Come on, give me a hug.
Leave me alone, Dad.
She doesn't want to, Dad.
Come on, get up. Give me a hug. I said give me a hug.
She doesn't want to, Dad.
Come here, you little shit. I'll teach you some respect.
Let him go!
Oh. Come on, sissy. I'll give you a piggy bank ride.
No!
Lindsay?
I'm here.
Are you okay? What about Dad?
He fell and hit his head on the dresser. That's what stopped him.
Is he dead?
I don't know. I don't think so. He's done this to me before, Wyatt. I think he's still breathing. Pack your bags. We gotta get out of here.
Where are we gonna go?
I'll call Reverend Keys. Check his pockets and just in case he has any money for a hotel or something.
I'm not checking his pockets.
I will. Go get our bags.
Lindsay, Wyatt, come on in out of the rain. What did you visit us?
We ran away again.
Mom was meaner than ever as soon as Reverend Keys left. So we went to Dad's, but he started drinking again and it wasn't pretty.
Reverend Keys will be surprised to see you. He's still at work. Late meeting. He should be home shortly. Let me get you something dry. I don't have anything your size, but at least it'll be dry.
She doesn't seem too pleased to see us.
You think she would be?
Here, you can begin to dry, and I'll go look for a couple of t-shirts and some shorts for you.
Welcome to the Wyatt Monroe Fashion Extravaganza. Oh boy.
Nice dress.
Those are a little large, aren't they? Let me go get a belt, a rope, or something for you to tie everything up with.
I know where we can stay.
What do you mean?
I know a place where we can go and live. Just for a little while. It'd be perfect.
What are you thinking?
We could go to Aunt Meredith's. We can go there for the summer, if not longer. What do you think?
Let's see. Horses, cows, fishing, hunting, swimming, hiking, woods, no drunk dad, no mean mom, no deadbeat Joe, no Aaron, no Bart Fart. I'm in.
Well, okay. Well, we'll call your sister and talk it over with her. And it seems a good plan to me, well, as long as you're open to it. Okay. Okay, well, call me back. Okay. Your Aunt Meredith is going to call your mom and talk things over with her. She seems okay with it. A little bit hesitant, but I think a good conversation with your mom will be key. And why don't we have a prayer over this? Dear God, everything is in your hands, O Lord. Thy will be done. Please keep an eye over Lindsay and Wyatt and guide their mom. And God bless Aunt Meredith and Uncle Kevin. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Yes? Yeah? Well, try it. No, put them to work. Yes. No, they've been a joy here, but, well, we really do feel that family is better, and our door is always open to them. Okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Pack your bags. Aunt Meredith and Uncle Kevin are expecting you tomorrow.
Yes!
Now, wait a minute. Now, you are going to have to work for your keep. Now, that means milking the cow. You know how to do that, right? Feeding the horse, bathing the dog, cleaning the fish, and there was this, that, and the other thing, but are you okay with anything she whips up for you guys to do?
Yes.
God's blessings to you both. Please keep in touch. But you're going to be having so much fun that you're likely to forget all about us.
No, he won't.
Love you guys. Take care.
Lindsay here. We've been at Aunt Meredith's and Uncle Kevin's for about 3 weeks now. They're great, and they're super nice too. Aunt Meredith has taught me how to ride, and me and Thunderhead get along really well. He'll even trot over to the fence when I give him my special whistle. He kicks his leg up and snores. We've got a few cows back too. I'm a really good cow milker, better than Wyatt. He's messy and squirts the stuff everywhere except the bucket. He doesn't play with his cell phone too much anymore. He's too busy fishing and hiking and hunting and doing all kinds of great stuff. I've done a lot of painting lately too. I've been experimenting with all kinds of different styles. I've noticed that my paintings are a lot brighter than they've ever been, splashed full of reds and oranges and yellows. I sent a couple to Reverend Keyes. He said he hung a few up in his office and a few more at home too, one right above the fireplace. I can't tell you how much of an honor that is. He asked if Wyatt and I were still praying, and I lied and said yes. But every once in a while I do look up at the sky and I say thank you for everything that's happened. So maybe I won't go to hell for lying to a reverend, because I really didn't. We're here for the summer. Not sure what happens after that, but we'll worry about the day after tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. But for now, we're good.